So we have some unfortunate news in relation to a certain crowdfunding project, and we're not talking about the HasLab Unicron. About a few weeks ago, I did a segment where I talked about the Legacy TV-Kun Transformers 35th Anniversary Commander Convoy Box crowdfunding project, which was a little backer project that TV-Kun magazine did to kind of celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Transformers brand, and it gave a whole bunch of cool little items that were going to be in this Commander Convoy box. And I was really excited about it. Unfortunately, being a American resident, even though I'm in Canada, I count as an American resident, I was not able to fund this project directly. I was kind of hoping that someone else would fund it and then they would sell it on the secondary market. They needed 2,000 supporters, and the stuff that you got, if you didn't see the previous segment, you got the Golden Convoy Trophy, which was a nod back to the old Convoy Trophy from back in the G1 days. You got the Stars membership kit, which you got the crazy 1985 Stars membership kit, along with the membership card, the Japanese exclusive badge, the poster, the book, and everything. And then you got a special Transformers illustration book, which had a lot of the package art and the old sketch designs and everything. And it was this cool little package that had two different, you had the two different, I guess we could call it backer levels. You had the 16,000 yen backer level, which is about $170, to the 22,000 backer level, which is about, I would say, $230, $240. Unfortunately, the 2,000 that was expected didn't happen, and they only hit about 800 backers. Now, it's sad because, in all honesty, I think that this is probably a very good example of just what's going on right now with just the fandom in general. I think there's too much stuff going on. There's just too much big stuff going on, and we're all experiencing wallet fatigue. The same reason why Unicron really didn't hit his backing on the first, I guess we'll call it the first run of planned end dates, was just because, look, you had 3.0 Masterpiece Convoy Optimus Prime coming out, whole bunch of other items, and then even if you're a Canadian, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, hey, Canadian currency, we're going to have some special Canadian currency Transformer coins that could run you as high as $130 if you get them. So it's just a lot of money being spent in a very short period of time. And, just like how people complained about the Unicron being like, oh, wow, we only had a month to really gather the money together. It was kind of the same thing here on the Japanese side for this TV-Kun magazine thing, where you pretty much you only had about 3 to 4 weeks to come up with, if you wanted to get the higher backer tier, about, $250 almost, which is a shame because getting that whole, star kit would have been really cool to have it reissued. That Convoy trophy is a nod to a piece of that history of Transformers. And again, anyone who owns the old Generation guidebooks, they know that first page that has that Convoy statue on it. So it's a shame that this didn't happen. Hopefully, maybe down the line, they'll find another way to get some of this out. Maybe it'll do it on a as order basis. Who knows? But I'd really like to still see this happen somehow, just because that Convoy trophy is just, it's bound to happen at some point, because that's such a piece of history. The other stuff, the Stars thing, that's more niche. I would love it, but I know a lot of Transformer fans that wouldn't have a connection to that. And the book is the book. It's art. Some people could argue that art books are mundane in this day and age with the advent of the internet. But the point is that it didn't happen, and it's a sign of wallet fatigue more than anything, in my opinion. I think there's just too much coming out in such a short period of time, and I think that people are just taking a step back, even in Japan, just going you know what, I'm gonna just mind my money, not gonna go broke trying to enjoy my hobby here, just gonna pick and choose. And unfortunately, that's what fell through the cracks. So let's hope that we get another chance at this Convoy Box Commander set.